Good earlier evening, one and all. Sorry about that. This is one of our rare early streams. And part of it is that I don't have a whole lot of time later on this evening, so I decided to start earlier. And we're going to not be doing this for too terribly long. We're going to be going over to art unless something happens, but we got the art tablet working yesterday. That was a positive, and now it means I have a couple more software I'm going to need to update. Wait a second. Oh, great. We got the audio glitch here for me. Stand by just a second. This has happened a couple of times. I thought I had corrected this, but obviously not quite. Fortnite. Capture card. Deactivate. Activate. Okay. Hopefully that problem doesn't persist. Still no idea what's causing that. Hello. Poor fella. Yeah, we don't, you gotta describe what it is that you're trying to post there. So we are going to mute for 5 minutes. I have no idea what you posted. It could be anything. It could be something very inappropriate. So I gotta be proactive about that, because last time somebody did that, they ended up sharing something absolutely awful. So whether or not you had something awful intended is not what I'm necessarily thinking about the real messenger, but more the fact that I have encountered this before, and I gotta be more careful, especially right now, like the madness that's going around. I can't be too careful right now. In fact, I used to do things like doing more open games for people. Right now, I'm mostly keep things for people that are part of the community that I already know. But I used to be more open to that sort of stuff, but then we had a couple of problems, so I had to lock it down. Same thing with the chats. I can't accept people sharing video links without knowing what it is that you're planning to share. And since I don't have anybody to vet it, I kind of gotta be even more careful. But if you are of good intentions, then I'm sure that you will know the reason that I had to do that. Oh, look at that. He brought me some gloves. Wonderful. I wish I knew what was causing audio problems. I do have a solution. It's my failsafe. I don't have the means to do it right now, but I'm gonna try and get that figured out sometime within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So, one of the things I found out last night is that the way to connect the drawing tablet to the computer is a little finicky. The new PC, it's not so easy to do as it was on the previous. So I'm not entirely sure the best strategy to go forward with, but it is something where hopefully I can get more refined moving forward. Okay, you know, I think I know what's probably going on now. I think it's actually a glitch with OBS. Between games, actually, I think I got an idea of what I can do to fix that. Because that is super problematic. Oh, golly. Yeah, like that. I couldn't hear it. I would have reacted faster if I could have heard him. How dare you sneak up on a near-deaf man. That was not very nice of him. There we go. All right. Deactivate, reactivate. Okay, sound is back. Oh, just in time for Perry the Platypus. I wish I could do the Perry sound. Perry the Platypus. Deca, whatever you say for it. There's some sounds I can't really do. And one of them is to be able to do fast motion with the tongue. To be able to do some sound effects or whatnot. But I do know some people that can do like a perfect Perry the Platypus sort of sound. I can more do a Doofenshmirtz when I really get into it. But I can't do Perry. Let me up here. It said, let me up here. There we go. Absolutely worthless. Ah, that sound. Oh, hello. Okay, quick. While that's happening, deactivate, reactivate. Okay, the sound is back. There we go. Oh, he had low health. He had not prepared for that fight. Not in the slightest. Oh, that's not going to help. There we go. Much better. Where is he? It's beneath me somewhere. There we go. Golly. Wes Cagle has joined. Deactivate, reactivate sound. There we go. Greetings, Wes. How you doing?
All right. How's it going?
Besides the sound causing more problems, not too bad.
Oh, you're still having sound issues again, or is this just we have a slight delay's not too bad because you're answering right away.
Yeah, I reactivated it. Deactivated, reactivated. But
Oh,
I
okay.
think I have an idea what might be causing the problems. I think that you have to change the port, because last time I changed the port and it fixed itself. So I'm going to try and change the port again and see if that works things. Anyway, how are things with you?
All right. I mean, ups and downs like usual. I mean, I had some, you know, crap happen, but I'm still here.
Uh-huh. Indeed. Well, unfortunately,
nice
as you say, crap kind of does happen here and there, and man, it's annoying when you're having to go through it. I hope that it passes soon for you.
Yeah, thank you. Are you wearing a crown, or did you decide to pass up that other crown?
Oh, I always pass them up.
Oh, okay. You get extra bonus, extra XP when you wear it.
Yeah, but
I know they get to see where
it
you're
also
at.
seems to draw out the sweaties even more. Like every time I've done it, I usually get like focus fired, and I like, okay, this is a strategy. I want to go stealth mode. I also use it as bait sometimes. I'll see other people go for it, and then I'll just wait for them to take it, and then I will go in and hit them as hard as I can.
Oh, okay.
It was really effective when the hammers were out. As well with swords. There was a couple of games where I got quite a few eliminations by doing that.
I see. Yeah, I know.
Because one man's
you
crown
know
is
how-
another man's booby trap.
Yes. I notice. With the eliminations. Yeah, I mean, not the eliminations, but the rivalries. If the person you're in a rivalry with gets eliminated, not by you but by somebody else, it's been intercepted. So and then the elimination scroll is sitting on the ground. Now, if you can go collect it, you get a registered elimination. If somebody else picks it up, then they pick up the rivalry and it starts over again. However, it's like I said, it's just sitting there on the ground, and the sweaties have realized that a lot of people will hunt it down and get it, if that was the person that they were in a rivalry with. So they sit in a sniper position waiting for somebody to come by. It didn't used to be this way. This is the last couple of days. They sit and wait for you to come to try to pick it up. They snipe at you.
Yeah. Yeah, the people always find some little quirks like that to exploit.
Now that,
I like to exploit
me,
people's
see,
kind of like human nature.
Well, I get
so one of the things I would play growing up. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. Let me reset the sound.
Yeah.
Here.
You seem to be the delay
There
getting
we go.
longer.
There we go.
Okay.
Sound's been reset. It'll be that way for another 30 seconds.
Yeah, but no, the I complain a lot about not so much the sweaties. The sweaties, that they just make the game challenging. It's the obvious cheating that annoys me. But so when a sweaty snipes you while your rivalry card is sitting on the ground, to me that's fair game. That's fair game. I get mad. I'm like, God darn it! I was just trying to pick it, but what do you got? You can't do anything. You can't complain about it. That's fair and square. You know what I mean? As long as it's fair and square, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. When I was really playing a lot of board games at college, we didn't have a whole lot of game. How about this? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Huh. Maybe move this a little bit closer. Can you hear me?
Ah, there you go. Now you're good. Now you're good. Yeah, you were breaking up really bad. I don't know if it was on your stream as well, but it was over here.
It could have been network, or it could have been that the mic was too far away. I moved it closer just in case. But so, when I was at college, I did a lot of board games. And I got really good at Risk. Not because I knew how to do, like, I didn't know how to properly math my way to victory, although I could get the calculations pretty good. No, the number one strategy me and my brother both specialized in was diplomacy. And it's amazing how easy it is to manipulate people into doing something that gets them in a pretty bad position.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, come on.
We used to gather every...
Where is he?
We used to gather... We used to gather every Friday. Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, we used to gather every Friday to play Risk.
All right, I'm going to go and reset the,
put it in the freezer?
the cable here.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm going to just swap the port. See if that works. Be right back.
Okay. Very cool.
All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, we will see how long this lasts.
Very cool.
I tried the new port. We'll see what. Yeah.
Very
Hopefully it's functioning. Hey, greetings there, Bastion.
So like I was I can't see your chat because I only have the one computer down here. So unfortunately I can't address anybody in the chat.
I'll read it off if they're saying something to you.
Oh, you know what I did before I came down here too? I forgot to share out the stream. I'm sorry. I usually share it out. That's usually why Dadman shows up and says hi.
Yeah, there's some times where I will see Dadman pop in at the weirdest times. It's like he wakes up in the middle of the night and comes over and sees what's going on. Then he'll go back to sleep.
Yeah. So I was saying before, we used to gather every Friday night and play some Risk, and I introduced it to the group of friends we had, and we always had 6 playing. Almost always had 6, and the first 2 games I absolutely massacred everybody, and so as punishment, they all decided, well, until we get more familiar with the game, nobody attack each other until West has been eliminated from the game.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
hey, that's not fair. They're like, hey, it doesn't say in the rules you can't do that. I'm like, well, it's true. So I lost like the next 10 games really, really bad.
Ah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But diplomacy was always my favorite. I played one game where I started my bulk of my armies in Asia, and I just kind of bopped around gathering cards every turn till I could build up a little bit of a force. And then I decided I was going to try to storm North America and take it, fortify it, and get those 5 armies every turn. But there was somebody in there, and it was the girlfriend of one of the guys we play with. And I scared her. I told her, I'm coming in with this army and I'm going to devastate your thing. But you can vacate North America, and I won't attack you after at all the rest of the game, until everybody else is gone, if you leave.
What a
I scared her
Lord.
into leaving and attacking the person in South America and destroying them.
Oh. Those games can be a
The
lot
person
of
in South
fun.
America was mad. The person in South America was her boyfriend, and he's like, dude, that's uncool.
where are you gonna go? I jumped out early.
Oh. I didn't see you jump.
Yeah, that's fine.
I see where you're at. Okay.
I got a lot of gliding to do, so let's just meet somewhere in the middle.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm plenty high, so if you want to meet like at the Dark Dominion.
Hey, that works out. Oh, yeah, I'm right close to that. There we go.
You are close, yeah. Closer than me.
Indeed.
I got about 500 meters to go.
What are you going to draw later, says Jersey? That is a little bit up for debate. I got some stuff I'm going to do for the game, but I also want to try and see if I can get another one of the software working. And so we're doing we did an earlier start to the stream today, and then we will probably be ending earlier as well. Oh, there's no weapons around.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
There we go.
I hear footprints too. Oh, blue chest. Ah, nice rifle.
Oh, golly, I'm so dead.
Oh.
All right, he's trying to revive his buddy.
Yep.
I'm just going to crawl my way out of here.
Oh, he's not. Oh.
Just slowly move along the wall here.
Oh, you're not down. You're not gone. I'm trying to revive you, and
I'm down.
Over to where you're at.
Now
there you are. Okay, now I can revive you.
I could have had him if I had that weapon just a little bit earlier. But then his buddy showed up, and so I went from being able to take down one to, suddenly having to fight two. But yeah, so Jersey, I've been trying to get my software all transferred over to the new PC. And that means I also have to link the accounts as well. And that's not necessarily much fun. And so yesterday I got one of the software relinked. And I want to see if I can get the other one. Although I think I maybe messed something up. I couldn't really tell. So we may be back in the pixel art. And if so, then we'll just do some animations for the next part, which is the stationary characters. But we are going to be doing a whole lot more art over the coming days. Right now I have one big obligation that is still to come, and after June, what is it? I think it's June 10th. I'm in the clear to be able to kind of have free reign to work on the big projects again. There's that fish. Oh. Oh, I'm not. I shouldn't be using that weapon.
Yeah, look. I'm like,
there we go.
At me.
I'm worried I won't be able to move my Clip Studio Paint to the new laptop, as I don't know how the license works. You should be able to do it. That's one of the things I got to figure out. Clip Paint, I don't think I got it all set up right, and so I think I need to probably focus on that. But Clip Paint is not that hard. I've done it before. You just have to mark that your old PC is no longer being used, and then you're in the clear. And it will have a little notification for you that comes up as well. They've gotten a lot better about that as of late. That used to be a big headache trying to transfer the licenses. Now everyone just kind of knows that that's necessary these days. Not a lot of shields around here.
There's some barrels right here.
Ah, barrel. Have a barrel of fun. Nope. Well, make a door.
And then
Golly.
take this. Take this 50.
Oh, much appreciated.
Yep.
Nice, cool, clear blue water.
Oh, somebody coming in. They're behind the reboot van. Oh, they're running away. Oh, no, they're not running away. They're firing.
That was probably not the best strategy he could have done.
I don't think they thought there was
Whoa.
two of us. They just saw me. Behind us?
Yeah, right over here, inside the building.
In the building. Yep.
There we go.
Wow.
Whenever you close the gap with these people and just start firing close range with a shotgun without like zooming in, they don't know what to do with it. It's so kind of ironic.
Yeah.
They freeze and they're aiming all over the place, probably because they're, trying to zoom in, thinking it will help them.
Yeah, they're using weapons with a scope. And so when they aim, a scope at close range is not very beneficial to use. It's very difficult. You have to go to just free shooting. But they don't always do it right away. So that I use, if I can close the gap, that's why I've noticed a lot of players have taken to firing and backing up at the same time. When I try to close the gaps. Oh, I missed.
Popular strategy.
Next line. All right. I'm right to follow you anyway. It's all right.
I'm trying to see where this guy is.
gold.
It looks like he's down there.
Gold fishing pole.
Ooh, perfect. There's probably a golden salmon in there.
Yeah. Oh, where are the rods? Ah, the fishing rods aren't here.
Oh, there they
Oh,
are.
here they are. They're over here. Yeah.
Don't break all the rods.
There you go. Only one came out, so you can have
Oh,
it.
there's another one. There's a blue one in here.
Oh, blue one. Nice.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Who's polluting it? Hey, want the golden?
No, it's all right. You take it.
I don't
fished
need
it out.
that one. I don't need that one. I just need the shotgun.
Oh, Nemesis. I already have a golden Nemesis.
Never mind. I'll take that. You can take the
Yeah.
shotgun.
I already have a shotgun too. So
Okay, I'll take that one too.
That.
Actually, I'll keep the other one. All right, I'm going to keep all this stuff.
Blue combat's pretty good.
I still have 2 unused Coral Paint Studio licenses, but I don't know if they're as good as Clip Studio. Still unused. Yeah, Clip Studio is better by a long shot. I'm a big fan of Clip Paint Studio. One of the best things is that when the fans, when the user base gave an outcry over their implementation of AI, they pulled back. They actually listened and said, okay, fine, we're not going to do the AI stuff. We're also not going to do the subscription model that they were threatening. And they actually backtracked. And we'll have to see how long that lasts. But at least for now, they are holding true to that decision. So.
Cool. Hey, have you figured out how to use the or get and use the unstable element down here in the basement in the particle accelerator room?
Nah, I've not figured that one out.
If you go into the particle accelerator down here, there's a place where you can put your handprint on the wall.
Oh yeah, and you teleport somewhere else.
Well, you have to have an empty. If you have an empty space in your inventory and you go through it, there's a chance you will come out the other side with a like I have right now. Oh god, let's go back through the other way.
So, empty out, right?
I have a unstable element now. Oh god, this is where I'm in the storm again.
Uh-oh.
And down in here there is a place. I guess the entire place is. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. Yeah, there's a place down here where you can touch the wall with the unstable element, and it opens a secret door with a blue chest.
Okay. Man, that was close. It didn't let me teleport back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here too.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come find you now.
All right, getting out of here. Thankfully, I have some health.
Oh, I can't go up there.
All right, there we go. Whew,
Well, I successfully managed to divide us on the map.
Oh no. Well, at least we're relatively
Get
close.
back over with you. Yep.
We could have been teleported
Coming
on the
back
far
over
side
with
of the map there.
Yeah, there's a secret compartment in that room too. You take the unstable element there, you hold it, and you touch the panel, and it opens up a secret room with a blue chest in there.
Ah.
And there are 3 different particle accelerators in the on the map. So if you keep teleporting back and forth, you can open all 3 eventually. Oh!
It's me.
Yep, cool. Oh, can I catch that line? I can. There you go.
All right, someone's right below. I do not have a glove. It's not a good idea.
Nope.
Nicely done. Never mind, that was a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, Ice King gloves. Woo.
Ooh, nice.
And the fizz. You need some I need shields. They take
I'm
tagging me
gonna
pretty hard
shields.
here.
Which one of these things do I want to swap out for that? I guess this one would probably be best.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
I need
there you go.
something else here. Health. Where's the health?
You need
Can't see it. I can't see
I
it here. Oh, here we go. There we go. I got it.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ready to move.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. No. Stop picking that one up. Damn it.
It wants you so desperately to have that one.
It did. It wanted me to have the green submachine gun instead of the cold AR.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
It wants to end me. There you go. Alrighty.
Ah.
So I'm good.
I wonder if I could upgrade this zip line to a gold.
You might go to the board. Go to the gold board here where it says weapons and hold the thing and see if it allows you to do it.
Not upgradable. That'd be pretty entertaining if it
okay.
was. And then you get like unlimited zip lines. That'd be nice.
Yeah. That would've
But
been
no,
cool.
they can't do that because that would be, too much fun. Too powerful.
Yeah.
And they don't want you to have power. Guy, the last few days, the Rumble streams have been more active with bots, and the bots are getting pretty sophisticated. They're actually giving a lot more detailed chats, and if they are real people, then they're giving automated statements. Oh, vehicle.
Somebody's rebooting. Yep.
They're running.
There they are.
Yep, better run. Can't get up and over. Oh, we're being shot from the side. Nicely done. I don't don't have any
Ah,
shot.
Wonder Woman did a number on me.
Nicely done. Well
Hey,
done.
there's gloves for you.
Perfect.
Let's
Oh, it's
see
got
here.
full charge too. Happy day. All right, Storm.
Nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, and that's a rough storm, too.
Yep. Okay. There's the guys down there. I didn't mean to jump off of that. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, look at that. Another zip line. That went well. All right, coming back to you.
I lost it. All right,
Sounds is yeah, he's over here by the car.
cool. Okay.
Oh
Yep,
no,
yep.
oh no, oh no. Dang. That was a bazooka.
Oh, there's somebody else shooting me, too. Darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, his buddy was shooting me in the back.
I saw
with his
him
assless chaps.
I saw him like in slow-mo pulling out his bazooka and I thought, "Oh no, this is the end." And it was.
Yeah, they both had bazookas. We ended up getting the one guy down, but his buddy shot me in the back.
Yep. Not quite the best way to end that one, but
Yeah, well, when you get Pat Garrett and you can't say anything because, you know, hey, fair is fair, you ambushed me, man.
Yep.
You got the drop on me.
yep, indeed. Indeed.
Four eliminations. Meh, shy of ace. What are you gonna do?
Hey, it takes one elimination to take us down, and if you come away with more than one, that hey, you're in the positive.
It's true. If I've taken out more than than the sum total of my person, I'm in the black.
Exactly. Well, I was very disappointed the other day. I was gonna do the story stream with Dadman, and then lo and behold, I ended up not being able to make it back to the house in time to actually do the stream. It's like I messaged Dadman when I was at an hour out saying that, hey, I'm not gonna be able to get back in time, and it was an understatement. I got back 4 hours later. So it was that was not a good day. And hoping to do an actual follow-up to it because that I did a lot of preparation for that stream and really want to lean into that. So hoping to try and reschedule that soon.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Well, you know what? The audio hasn't glitched on me. So apparently that's the recipe.
Yeah.
Swapping the port, but it does make it all staticky. But I'm fine with staticky.
Oh, you're because I don't hear the static over here. I guess you hear it on your end.
Yeah, I hear on my end. So I think it's a driver issue. And then it like resets the driver of some kind. I don't know what's going on. It's a mystery to me.
Yeah, there's a thing to that whole Ghost in the Machine statement because things change. Things have changed in my computer when I haven't changed them. This thing is starting to think on its own here. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, and then you get all the AI added into it, and I can see some big problems probably unfolding as a result. I don't believe that the AI can become sentient. I'm adamant about that. But I have wondered about what else could happen. And
yeah, because it may
there's
not
some
be
really
sentient,
sketchy
but
and terrible things that you could do with it.
It may not be sentient, but it still can become aware of things as far as understanding and act accordingly on its own if you give it enough autonomy. And And if you give it autonomy over, let's say, certain aspects of our government, bad things can happen.
Yeah, that's something that people have been theorizing, that we've been using it to target stuff, and if so, that's a scary prospect.
Yeah.
And I come from a military family. I don't have my issues with warfare isn't nearly as much as another person's, but I do have the concern that warfare should be done by humans, because humans have a conscience that will eat at them once they go too far. Now, you can be evil and you can, deaden that feeling inside of you, but it doesn't change the fact that you have to convince other people to get them to sign on with whatever you plan to do. An AI, you don't have to worry about that.
Well, I can't even finish this person off because I got no more bullets.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to katana them.
Do it.
There they go.
Nice. Oh, someone else is here.
Yep.
We just ran outside.
Oh, wow.
Huzzah.
Nice. I run outside to their exploding face. Yeah.
It was a very powerful purple gun, so that worked out pretty well.
Nice. Here, let me.
Oh, wonderful.
Here, don't move. There you go.
Just what I needed. A nice, refreshing drink that splashed all over me.
Yeah. I gotta get a better weapon than this. What is this thing called? Chaos Reloader Shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
It always gets me killed if I use it too much because it's too slow. I mean, it's very powerful, but too slow.
Yeah.
All right, that's a little bit better. And there's my car.
So we got a fishing village, a fishing town nearby where I am here in the South Central. I say nearby, but technically, according to lower 48 distances, that's like 1 or 2 states over. So,
yeah. Well, when your state is the size of half of the continental United States, it's this is a little different.
Yep. So, it's a pretty interesting town. It's one of the first places where there was permanent settlement up here in the state. It goes by the name of Seward. And Seward is, well, there was, when they established it, it was going to be the main hub at which the railroad would begin and go into the interior, making it possible for the colonization of Alaska. Alaska has what is called the Armored Underbelly, which is a series of mountains that's very hard to get over. And there's ice fields that stretch as big as states. And so you're not going to be able to get past those. And there's one area where you can do that, and that is through the port of Seward. Well, when they did that, they had a problem, because it's also a very dangerous place because of the potential of tsunamis. And there was an earthquake up here, and it wiped away the town of Seward and all the railroad construction that had happened. And it forced them to have to try and find another location to kind of, have some established an established community. Uh-oh.
Down. Yep. And the van was right here. I could have got there. I think he's aimbotting, so be careful.
Okay.
He no matter where I was, and no matter what I dodged, he was hitting me with every shot. So be careful.
There he is. Yeah, that's right. Run away, you coward. Oh, nope, never mind.
Oh, no, yeah, be careful. Nice. Woo!
Oh, no.
There he
Wow,
goes.
he hit me
Wow.
hard.
Yeah, he did. Wow.
What the heck?
I told you. He doesn't miss. He wasn't missing a single shot, no matter how,
Yep,
how you dodge.
That is definitely an aimbot. Wow, that's about as convincing as I can get. Okay, I'm going to move this thing away. Because I'm kind of worried that he's going to suddenly appear again. So it says there's 2 of these in the area. Oh, I got to get health.
Woo! Yeah,
That
you do.
storm is right there.
And I had plenty of stuff here. So I always carry good health.
Well, that was very close. If only he had
So-
stayed a little bit more.
Yeah, you might have got him. Yeah.
No,
So
he might have gotten me.
They named they made a port. They named a port town after the guy that made the purchase in Alaska.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Very cool.
Which is kind of funny because Seward, the town, is different from Seward Peninsula, which is kind of on the opposite side of the state.
Yeah.
But so it got, come on. So it got destroyed, and so then they said, well, we got to figure something else out, and that's where the port of Anchorage really came into being. It doesn't mean that Seward wasn't used. It's a deep water port, but they found other areas as well. So they opened up a place called Whittier. That's the place where they have everybody living in the same building that people had. They don't do that anymore, but a lot of people did live in the same building for a very long time.
Very cool.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, we gotta watch out for Wolfie.
Yeah. Well, he's
Web
not.
wolf.
He can't see where we are anymore because the rivalry's over.
Yeah. Hopefully someone else takes care of him. Because the one thing with aimbotters is that there's like this sweet spot where they can't hit. And it's either when you're super close or when you're super far away. So they can't deal with snipers and they can't deal with melee. And I found that out when I was actually playing against somebody who confessed to using aimbotting. And you would see him like run away. He was using like one of the official aimbots, so it was like, I think it was a PlayStation that he had. But he would use it and he would be like, I have to be a certain distance for this thing to work. And then I realized, oh, that's a weakness.
Yeah. That's why they you see a lot of the bots, the automated that's not even humans.
Mm-hmm.
That actually employ aimbots as well. They're programmed to, when they encounter another player, to shoot and back away while they're shooting to maintain that sweet spot. Yep. So.
Indeed.
Yep. Listen, I play with other people who actually use consoles, but I posted the other day, for all you console players, I consider you using the aimbot technology, the aim assist, they call it, on your consoles, to be cheating as well. So if you play and enable that, you're a cheater. Don't make no mistake, you're cheating.
There's a lot
Just
of them
because-
that don't realize it too, which is ironic. Even after all these years of people knowing that it exists.
Yep. Just because it's integrated and it's part of your console doesn't make it any less cheating. Play with it. Stop putting your thumb on the scale. Stop tilting the playing field. Play as a regular player. Use your own skill to play the game. That's what the game is about. Listen, I'm not the greatest player. I'm not the world's greatest player, so I accept that people will beat me often. However, I'm not going to cheat because people are beating me.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's really scary to me is...
What is the fun of that?
What's really scary to me is that a lot of these people that get used to that then see an AI come along and say, hey, this will make your daily life easier. And they're so used to having something assist them that they will just open up both arms and say, yes, please, take over my life. and they're going to become the most couch potato of people, and it's going to be humiliating.
Yes, it's Wally.
Yes, precisely. Everyone's going to be super overweight, unable to move, and like, oh, but I want to be able to play, just like that AI assisted, mode that you can activate to get past hard sections of a game now, or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Barrel's right there. You can smash into it.
Oh. Yep. And so listen. I am all for cheat codes and assisting stuff if you're playing one-on-one against the CPU. You know, you're playing a game, you've played it often, you've played it many times, and now you just want to play on God mode just for fun, you know? I've done that. I get it, I understand it. That can be a lot of fun. But when you're playing against other human beings, you need to play, you know, using your own skill. Otherwise, you're just cheating, and you're cheating yourself. You're actually cheating yourself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I want that. Yep, I'll take it. Sniper's too good to pass up for the combo that I'm doing.
Nice. Alrighty. If we see another good rifle, I need to pick one up. I only have the one rifle, so.
Ooh. Just a second. Car wash.
Nice. Nice.
I love that it does no damage to the vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I've driven off a 100-meter cliff, and the car is tumbled down the cliff to the bottom, rolled several times, and no damage to the car. I'm like, really? Really?
Yep. If only our vehicles in real life were like that. Okay, he's up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody's on the top. Yeah. There it is.
Tally ho. Oh.
Tally ho.
Oh, where did he go?
Watch out, there he is! Punch his ass right off the cliff.
If only he took fall damage. Uh-oh. Who was that? Oh, someone else.
Oh, get out of here. Really? You really? Oh, you steer. I thought he sniped from over there. It was another team came in and got us. Yeah.
Yeah, another group. They wanted to get in all that fun.
Yeah.
What a typical alien. Kick somebody when they're down. Oh, someone's coming for them now.
Yeah.
Wait.
But see, that's fair though. When you swoop, when you see fighting, I do it often. When I see fighting in the distance, you swoop in and you kill them both while they've reduced each other to like husks. You know, it is what it is.
Indeed.
I can't complain when the strategy that I use is employed against me. You can't. How can you?
Mm-hmm. There was a there was a moment where I got to hear about an AI assisted tool that was being offered to students at the university that I was going to. They were saying, hey, this thing will make your life easier. It'll make it so you'll be so productive with it, you'll never want to go back. And a lot of students leaned into it. I didn't. This was early on. AI had not really entered the scene yet. This was still all going by the algorithm. But I remember seeing just how people's creativity was falling. Well, I saw someone the other day, and his creativity is shot. He's used it for so long that all he can do is rely on the prompts. And the thing is that now he doesn't even know what to prompt. For people that draw a lot, sometimes when you run out of ideas, you'll do something like you'll do a bunch of scribbles, and you'll wait for your mind to pick up something on the page. or you'll go out and you'll live life and you will get inspiration. But if you're waiting for the AI to prompt you, you're never going to get anything new or unique. You're going to get what somebody else has done.
You know what? What's funny is you mentioned that you'll just do a bunch of scribbles and wait to see what your mind makes of it. There was, I don't remember, I cannot remember what children's show I used to watch as a kid, but there was a guy on this show, and he used to take a, he had an easel with a sheet of paper on it, and he used to go scribble, 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 and then he would make a picture from that scribble after looking at it for a little bit, and it was the coolest thing I remember as a kid. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's a good exercise to do, and professional artists do it as well as amateurs, and it's good. It's a good thing to do regularly, but there's a lot of people they don't even want to do that. They're like, oh, that takes too much time. Earlier today, I had to do a sketch for design for a client, and the design didn't have much time that I could do, and so I had no idea what to do for this design. So I just started quickly piecing some things together with scribbles, and then I suddenly had an idea, and I was able to turn it around within like 5 minutes. A very, very fast sketch, done with just pencil and paper. And then I took a photo of it and sent it on over, and then I'm waiting to hear back about what they think of it. But somebody else would have come along and said, oh, I'll just prompt a bunch of stuff. Sure, that can work, but it may not be anything like what they want. And if you know the basics, then you can at least, troubleshoot with your scribbles. But if you're just prompting it, there's a good chance you're just going to get the same repetition over and over again. And I say that with a little bit of pain because I realize that AI is getting better, and there's some people where they get so much variety, they're like, oh, well, the variety is enough for me. And it does have me worried, but that's why I'm going to maintain being on Team Humanity, regardless of what happens.
Right. Well, you know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you don't hone a skill, you're going... Here, stop a second. Oh God. I shouldn't have thrown that down.
Oh, no.
My bad. Oh,
No,
God. There's no way I can beat them both.
Yeah, they kind of surprised me there. I thought they were a little bit further away.
Well, even if they did... Yeah, listen, even if they hadn't surprised you, they're both wearing winnable free skins, and that is a mark. That is, I'm sorry, it's not 100%, I know, because I use free skins sometimes too, but if it's a free winnable skin, odds are they are a cheating SOB.
Yeah,
almost every time I encounter an aimbot using cheater, they're using a free skin.
Yeah, that one was just, unfortunately, I walked into a kill zone. And so that one was definitely my fault. I should have been treating that like a Battlefield game, of where you know that they've set up a trap, and so you come in from the back. Did you ever watch the old movie The Eagle Has Landed?
I have seen it. It's been a long, long time, and I've not seen it enough to know it. To talk knowingly about it. So, but yeah.
Okay, well, there's a scene.
Old 70s, old 60s, 70s, and 80s war movies, World War II movies, my favorites. So
they're very good. Well, this one was very fascinating because it's the first time I actually heard of a kill zone. And so, in the film, there is so it's German commandos that land in Britain. Their mission is to take out Churchill, and it's based upon an actual historic event, although it's definitely dramatized. But one of the things that they do is that they find out that somebody has located them, or is getting close to locating them. So they all get in different positions around this street, and they all aim at the same location and wait. I think there was like 6 of them. And then the moment this guy stepped onto the street, they all opened fire, and there was absolutely no way for him to escape. And so the guy just got ventilated. That's a kill zone, where you have it to where that it doesn't matter if you're aiming or not, you know that guy is going down. And unfortunately, I've noticed the best of players will set up kill zones, or people will just, luck into it. And I think those guys kind of, they knew that I was coming, and they both got into a position. One was behind a bush, and the other one was behind a door. And then I turned the corner, and it's like, oh no, I know what this looks like. I just saw the lead come flying.
Yeah. Oh, good lord. There's like 80 people coming in here. Yeah.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Oh, I just patched up gloves. Oh, well, there's gloves here
Oof.
too. How about that?
Oh,
you down?
We got a
You're down.
sweaty. We got a sweaty. A pro.
Okay.
He's I recognize that motion. He was doing the button spam on crouching and whatnot, and hopping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah. Yep.
Super
I usually
annoying strategy.
associate that with a bot. So.
Yeah, this one was like super fast. Like he was just hammering on as he was doing it, but he's also jumping all over the place. So he very much was being effective with his aiming. Oh, he's behind you. He's behind you.
Yep.
That's him.
Come in here, you little bitch. Oh, damn it, he saw.
Oh no. Oh, good showing for it.
I ran out of punches.
Oh, you almost got
There was
him.
2 of them. Well, there was 2 of them, so there was no way I could do it.
Okay. Okay, he is missing. All right. There's a moment there. He was like, oh, he's like hitting all his shots. Nope. Then he misses them all.
Maybe I won't report him then.
He
Listen. If I look at a person who I was suspect for, in the after screen, and I notice that their name is anonymous and a bunch of numbers, I guarantee you they're cheating because they're trying to avoid the reporting system.
Yeah. Or they're a streamer who wants everybody to see how cool they are without actually asking questions.
They're cheating. They're cheating. Listen, you're not going to convince me they're not cheating. If your name is anonymous, you're cheating. I don't care. I'm going to report you every time if you're anonymous.
Yeah, I wish they would get rid of the anonymous factor, because you just don't know. If you go with anonymous, well then you don't see the pattern. So if you have come across that guy before, which is, I know, rare in this game, but there's times where I've come across the same player, and usually because you're in like a tier bracket, and so then you get a reputation for somebody. There's some people that I will not play against in certain games because I know they're Smurfs. And smurfing used to be a huge issue. They seem to have hammered out the problems with it, but now it feels like people are intentionally like sabotaging their career. They'll let a bot like destroy their reputation, and then they come in and take advantage of the new low rank.
Yeah, that sounds like a cheating, sweaty move.
Yeah, well, somebody that has way too much money apparently to have their game running constantly with a bot, just so they get a little bit of a an adrenaline high. It's kind of a weird thing.
I cannot grasp the concept. If you've got a bot running your thing, you're not playing, you're not doing anything. I don't get what you get out of this thing, other than your character levels up. Your your thing levels up. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm at if you look, I'm at
Alrighty, let's see here. Where you want to land? Uh-oh, I think we may have lost West there. Oh, West. Alright, let's see here. Uh-oh. It, looks like West is gone. West has been eliminated. Good heavens. Well, folks, that happens. Not as much as it used to. I remember it used to be a super common problem. Happened to me several times. Oof. Well, that was over fast. Dang, wrong item. Wrong item to pick up. Especially compared to that one. That one's a lot better. I'm gonna get myself some more water. Be right back, folks. Okay, so I think we still may have lost West here. It shows him as live. Shows him as muted, though. Or is it me that's muted? No? Communication settings. Default input. Apply. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, I'm a joinable person on this game. I can join myself, I think. All right. I don't care about accessibility. Yeah, there. West? That reminds me of a game that I was doing. Technical difficulties. So there was a game that I was participating in a couple of years back. And I was with a streamer, and he had a lot of people involved, and my communications died on me. And it was when I started going to Discord for all my communications because it was easier. Now it's harder. But it was a fascinating moment because here we were trying to communicate, and there was no way to really do it. And we were having to strategize, and I was listening to their stream, and I would try and ping around the place. And, it actually worked. It was a little hard to get used to, but it was like that for, I think, maybe 4 streams that I was participating in. It was intriguing. I'm gonna guess there's still something amiss. Let me see if my other comms are working here. Let us try this. Inbox is closed. Ah. Okay, so it is a mystery. Mystery as to what has happened. You have lost the West. Which is a terrible thing to think about. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now the West is gone. Must be an internet outage. Because it happened very suddenly. Hello. Can you hear me? Hey, there we go.
Yeah, I had to shut everything down, go upstairs and reboot the router. I'm telling you, the internet provider here, I think they randomly, instead of, like the power company decides to do rolling blackouts, they do rolling kickoffs. I don't know what the hell. Once in a while, the router just stops working. I gotta reboot it, and it's not a router issue.
Yeah, it's
that used to happen when I was up in North Jersey too. It's a Jersey thing, I think. I just decided they're just there's too many people on. They're using too much.
I remember what that was like when I was living in the central U.S. and you would try and get online, and everything would just kind of choke on you during certain times of the day. Alaska thankfully doesn't have to worry about that a whole lot, but there's one moment during the day where you know that everybody's internet is going to start lagging out, and that's when people get home for their evening lives to watch their evening Netflix and whatnot. We have a lot of TV junkies up here in Alaska, especially during the winter.
Yeah, well, 6 months of darkness. What are you gonna do? Or 6 months of near darkness, because I mean, let's face it. People say it's 6 months of darkness, 6 months of daytime, but it's a little bit. The sun is just below the horizon. It's still there, and it's kind of glowing in the distance, but it's like dusk. It's like perpetual dusk, not dark. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell people that we are in a place where technically we get more light than the rest of the country. Because even during winter, you'll still even have like northern lights up above, or the moon up here is far brighter because the atmosphere is a little bit thinner. And during the summer, you have 24 hours of sunlight. During the winter, you still have the light on the horizon. So, the place that I couldn't stand, I hated the nighttime, was Ohio. Ohio was miserable.
Well, people hate Ohio for other reasons, not just the darkness and the ambient light. They just hate it because it's Ohio.
Yep.
That man says all the time, we just need to take off and nuke Ohio from orbit.
Well, hey, Ohio's the #1 place for astronauts. So, what is up with your state that makes your people want to leave the Earth? But when I was driving around, in Ohio, it would be just so dark. You couldn't see anything because it was just a constant misting rain. You had constant cloud cover, and there's no streetlights. Oh, I'm a driver.
Well,
Ready? I'm just gonna go straight.
Well, how did the children in the 70s and the 80s know to go home at night? That was we were told, be home before, when the streetlights come on.
Yeah, well, that is indeed a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Ohio, it's me. I'm a product of the 70s and the 80s, so.
Yeah, I miss those. I miss being able to go out and about as a kid. I remember very specifically the day that I was no longer allowed to do that. And unfortunately, that's when the world got very dangerous. And it's kind of sad. Our morality disappeared, and our culture died with it. In that sense. So
that wasn't when That wasn't when the Walls kid was murdered, was it?
I don't remember that one, but it's I don't remember if it was tied to the same one, but it was the I-95 shooter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was the moment everything changed.
Is that the DC shooter?
Yeah, so he started out in Alabama, and he just went up the highway, and he took out like a handful of people. And that was when people were like, hey, this guy's targeting schools. And parents became paranoid. They didn't know what to expect, and so they just overreacted. That was the day that all the people I knew started being indoor kids, and it never let up.
Yeah, I remember it in the 70s. I just, my parents actually, my mother actually told us, get out, I don't want to see you till lunch, and then get out, I don't want to see you till dinner.
Golly, how times have changed.
Yep. We got on our bikes, and I rode, good Lord, the area we were playing in must have been, God, 10, 20 square miles. I mean, we could go everywhere. Yeah, it was all. It encompassed probably about 3 or 4 cities, towns. So.
Yeah, the most I was ever able to travel down the street was 300 feet, and that was during the good years. And even so, I could feel, like, you could tell there was an aura that was starting to appear over everybody, and the hesitation everybody was starting to have. And this was just prior to September 11th. There was a lot of people, their behaviors were starting to shift, and it's almost like they knew the world was changing and they didn't have the excuse to kind of start closing the door. And then the bad things happened, and that's when the door shut and it never opened again. a sad moment, but I can understand why it happened. Oh, right next to you.
Yep. You gotta get the gloves on. Hang on. Wolfie!
Here's his buddy. Well, that was a bit of joy.
Yeah.
Here you got this. And then
Nice.
I got this
You use that. Very cool.
So, did I tell
Hang
you
on,
the
hang on.
story?
Let me-
Yeah. Did I tell you the story about
There you go.
strange roadkill I saw in Ohio?
No.
So, again, Ohio, dark place, very hard to see. You didn't notice stuff until you're right on top of it. One day I was driving and we were within like 5 minutes of the school. We had just finished traveling 8 hours, and me and my brother are there, and we see this raccoon just jump out last minute clobber. We're like, great. We went the whole drive, and it's the last stretch that we decide to come across that the raccoon decided that it was time to die. But so that was up until that point, that was the only real roadkill I had experienced around there. Well, I'm driving around, and it's raining just ever so slightly, so everything is pitch black. And I'm going along, and I'm straining my eyes. I see the shadow along the side of the road. It's not moving. I near it. I drive past it. And there's lights in the background. There's lights of like the cars that are following. And I pause for a moment in my head, and I'm like, what did I just see on the side of the road? And I'm playing this back through my head, and it's like, did I just see a hyena? It was a gigantic creature compared to what you typically see in that part of the country. And it was spotted and had a hunch on its body. I was like, what?
That would be a hyena, looked like to me, yeah.
Yeah, like that's exactly the hyena that I would expect.
Yeah.
And I had
But in Ohio?
ability in Ohio. And so I thought, I got to try and find an area to turn around. And this is an Ohio road system. There's no place to turn around other than driving into the cornfield. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm stuck on this road for basically an hour. People are behind me. They're not letting up. And so I'm like, okay, I must have just been seeing things. Well, on the news, I find out that there is a news article that comes out that says rich multimillionaire has been killed and eaten by his pet lion, and his zoo has escaped into the surrounding area. I found out from somebody in Ohio, they remembered that moment, and so apparently I had indeed seen a roadkill hyena in Ohio.
Oh, that's a far drop. That's all right. I made it. Oh, fighting.
Oh, they want to fight you.
Yeah, well, I initiated. I figured that's gonna make a rivalry, and if I gotta fight him anyway, I might as well get the points and credit for it.
Indeed. And he's right up here. He was just in a fight too, so
Yeah.
he shouldn't be at
you can get
full
him.
health,
Nope.
you know, theoretically.
Oh, he's in a car. Oh, he's got a
no, he's
person
not.
in the car with him. Yeah. Oh, he's not. Okay,
There's another team.
Oh, he's right here. Yeah, there he is. Oh, got him.
Nicely done.
Where'd he go? There he is. Oh.
There's his buddy. Uh-oh.
That's two punches.
Nice.
Where's it?
Upgrade
Where's
this
it?
shotgun here.
The rival's not here. Where'd he go? He's hiding.
Wait a minute.
He's hiding.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Shit, I lost the gloves. Oh, there they are. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I see him.
Yep.
I see him. And he's not aimbotting. Thank goodness.
Oh, that's not him. Okay, never mind. Ouch, that
Oh, that
hurt.
wasn't him. Damn it.
So it's three times where we think we found him. It turns out not to be him.
Yeah. Nope.
Well,
Oh. Yep. I think we got
thank
him
you.
because, oh,
do you see
I
the
think
car
we got
drive
him
away?
because, yep. Oh, damn it, I don't want that, I want that. And here you go. Got some more splash. Splashy splash. I'm gonna drink this.
Reload everything.
Got anything in here? Oh, I should have drank that first.
Yeah, I just realized it. Yeah, it's fine.
Should have drank the minis first. Darn it.
Okay, he's up the mountain. Oh, there he is.
Damn it, I can't get up. Ah, car.
Let's get up in the air. There he is. There he goes.
Oh! Oh, I could get the second one. That was
Oh,
weird.
I messed that up. Wow. Okay. Fighting up here. It's not the people that we're hunting, but yeah, they came by earlier, so might as well give them a visit.
You know, I like that. I like that zip line.
Ooh, ouch.
Here we go. Yep. Wow.
Got him.
Nice.
I'm getting better
know,
with my
I
aiming.
like
It
that-
took a long time, but
I like that portable zip line. I just tend. Oh, here they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's rebooting. Shot him in the ass. Hey, pizza. Hang on.
Pizza
Here.
time.
Let me throw it down.
victory dinner.
I love that portable zip line. However, I cannot bring myself to give up the space where I put a weapon or healing in it. I just can't. I
Yep.
can't do it.
Okay, that guy's got a glove. See that?
Yep. Hang on. So we should approach this way. Here, you. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit
Thank you. Wonderful.
There you go. Yep.
He went down here. There he is flying.
Oh, he's up on the mountain.
This one right here.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Oh, he's up
Guy-
on the cliff. He's at the gas
Guys,
station. Yep.
He's inside the gas station there, inside the little garage there. All right, I'm the one driving. He's in the passenger seat. Oh.
Get him! You know, I beat the hell out of that car. Oh, it blew up. There it goes. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, somebody's rebooting.
Oh, golly.
Oh,
That's
there's
Bugs
our,
Bunny.
Oh, good lord. Oh, they're on that cliff. They're on that, what is it? I don't know what those
Oh,
are
the
called.
mesa?
Yeah, the mesa. The thing from, looks like the thing from Arizona.
Yeah. I think that's... no, Plateau.
Plateau, yes. Oh, somebody right here. Damn it. Wow. Got me good. They got me good. Oh, I gave him the high ground.
Flying
Damn
away.
it. Oh, he got me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Take
You
that,
got
buddy.
him. Yeah.
Well, he sacrificed everything to get you there. All right, I got
He
your card.
did.
No, I didn't.
Well,
get your card.
I uppercutted him 3 times, so I knew he had to be. If he wasn't dead, he had to be really, really close.
Indeed. Sounds like somebody's
right.
nearby.
They are. Oh, they're coming up by the fence.
Oh, I see. It's Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. You got him. You got him.
Take that, you wily wabbit.
Oh, he's running. He's running.
You wabbit.
You got him.
Wabbit season.
Nice.
Oh, my glove's gone.
Oh, God. That is true.
That was fortunate. No.
That was interesting. Yeah. Oh, you
Oh,
got.
golly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, so close. You were so close. I almost made
Yes.
it back.
Huzzah. Oh, wait, you're not up. Oh, no.
No, you didn't make it.
Oh,
It must
no.
have been like a microsecond away.
Oh, no. Oh, that's okay. We're going to go find somewhere else to do this. They just won't let us be.
There you go. There's your closest, right there.
Okay, oh, there's somebody down there.
Yep. Oh, yep. I hear him.
No.
I hear him coming
Oh,
in. There
no.
you are.
Oh, I should have been more careful there.
Yeah.
I saw him down there, and I still risked it. Oh, well.
Sometimes you gotta take the chance, you know? Sometimes you take the chance.
That was still a comical series of events there.
Yeah.
Golly.
You know, that's what I play the game for. I play the game for not just, you know, the fighting and the you know, the adventure kind. I play it for the yucks. I like when we can laugh. There was one time I can't remember what map it was, but there was a village, and surrounding it were mountains, so there was a lot of drop-offs, and I was running around trying to gather up stuff, and I hopped over the railing of this plank walk. Well, the other side of the railing was a 100-foot drop.
Oh no.
And I plummeted down and was instantly reduced to crawling on all fours. So I'm like, I'm down, guys, I'm down. I'm playing with Dadman and Fallout Dave. And Dadman's like, I got you, Wes. He hops over the railing and plummets to his death. I'm like, dude, what were you thinking?
That's yeah. The humor is what makes games worth it. The competition eats away at you too much, but when you get something that's comical, it's so great. And that's why I miss a lot of the old games where you would just be all playing around the same screen, because those were the ones that sometimes you'd be laughing the most at.
Oh yeah. There's a game for the Atari called Maze Craze, and it's the simplest of games. I mean, it's just a bunch of pixels, and you run around trying to find the exit of this maze, and there's other things running around there as well, and they can stun you. And we used to laugh and play. You know, I mean, it was one of the funniest games ever. But I also had times where I played.
Just so you know, I fell out by accident, so
Okay, no problem.
We'll go somewhere over there. There we go.
Okay, cool.
I'm already halfway
cool.
down the map, so I pressed the space bar by accident.
That's alright. It's alright. I used to play on the MSN network, and one of the games I used to play there was it MSN? I don't know. Maybe it was their old thing. But I used to play Medal of Honor. And,
oh yeah, I remember that game.
And it was, you know, it's a first-person shooter, and they would give you a different location every time, and they would fill it up with a bunch of people, and you just run around shooting each other, you know, trying to eliminate everybody. And I played in Stalingrad one time, the map was, and I found an old beat-up building, you know, a bombed-out building, and I hid at the bottom of the stairwell, And I just sat there, and as people ran by, I just kept sniping them. And I must have got about 5, 6, 7 kills. And I'm like, man, I'm doing good. So I'm still sitting there, and then all of a sudden I hear clunk, 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 clunk. Somebody had tossed a grenade down the stairs, and it landed at my feet, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
And I got deleted. And it was the one, I could not compose myself for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. There's some of the most hilarious things that I got to see in games were things where it's all inside jokes, and somebody does a voice at one point, and then everybody starts to associate that one moment in the game with that, and so it gets funnier and funnier the more you think about it.
Yeah.
That's stuff you don't get online typically. You only get that in person.
Yeah. Well, one of the funniest game moments man, it still makes me laugh every time I watch it. I come across it online. Is the whole Leroy Jenkins thing from I forget what game it was.
Oh yeah, Warcraft, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh God. What are they on?
Oh, dang.
Where are they?
He jumped down, he jumped up.
There
Okay,
they
there's a guy right down here.
Yep.
Might as well run. These guys,
There's 2 of them.
these guys got good gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble.
I went looking for trouble, and I did find trouble. I had the worst weapon to do that.
They don't just have. They didn't have good gear. Look, I was undone by a common weapon. They were aimbot. They were aimbot heavy.
Well, for me though, it's like I had one shot I could get off, and I realized, oh no, these guys have too much firepower. Because I was in the whole process of just trying to reload, and I'm like, I'm just a sitting duck while I'm trying to reload.
Oh yeah, well that's why I always want to have 2 weapons. And I usually carry 2 weapons, and the other 3 spots are usually some kind of healing. That's usually my loadout. But and I play with Dadman, and I watch him playing, and I'm like, Dadman, you carry no healing. You've got like 5 weapons. He's like, yeah, I need to switch back and forth all the time. I'm like, what? How do you heal after a battle?
Yeah. The I gotta say, with a lot of games that I've done in the past, though, for like the comical stuff, there's a couple of games that stand out to me. One was Super Smash Brothers early on. You kind of get tired after you've done just a couple of battles as a kid, and you're like, okay, now we've gotten each other's skill set. Well, then the humor starts coming out, and the jokes start coming out, and those are the moments where you're left in stitches and you can't breathe. Well, another game like that was a stupid game that, in retrospect, was very poorly. It was a very simple game. It was Thrillville, and I think it was Thrillville 2, but very simple, very bland game. But the humor that it sparked in conversations was second to none. And then Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars was one of those other ones where you were left in such stitches because it all became inside jokes with you and your friends or family or whatnot. I got to see Lego Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars video game, when I was in Europe in the early 2000s. This was like 2 years before it came here to the U.S. And we looked at this game like, what the heck? Star Wars in Lego form? This is great. This is hilarious. And what we didn't know is that they were like play testing it. And so you could try it out, but it was only accessible to people that were in North Central Europe.
Oh.
There's 2 people landing with you. I'm way too high. I can't get down fast enough.
Oh God. Okay. It's all right.
As long as you have a weapon, you should be in the clear.
I got a weapon, and there's a slurp truck here, a hidden
Alright, they're
slurp
coming
truck,
down.
which I usually grab here.
here they are.
Oh, you're here. I didn't realize you were here already. I thought you were way too far. I would have saved that. Oh, you got the slurp. You got the slurp truck. All right.
Yeah, I was within splash distance. I was just looking at them as they were coming down, waiting for them.
Excellent. Excellent.
That worked well. That worked out
when
quite well.
you're talking about you were talking about old games that that can crack you up to in stitches. There was a game. It was for the Super Nintendo. So this is going back now. It was called Bomberman.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Lord. It came with what was called a multi-tap, which meant you plugged it into one of the ports, and that gave you the ability for controllers to plug in, so you could play with 4 players. And it was it was like a small screen that was kind of like a maze almost, and you could destroy some blocks, and you got power-ups. The object was to eliminate every other player on the board by throwing bombs, and the power-ups were your bombs, exploded for I really can't explain it. You've got to look it up to see gameplay of it. Oh, gloves! Look at the gloves.
Yep, got the gloves.
Wonderful. You've got to look it up to see gameplay to understand fully how hilarious it could be. It's just great, and there's also cursed objects. So some of the things meant your bombs exploded bigger, and you could get more bombs, and then you could get a curse where you cannot stop deploying bombs, whether you want to or not.
Oh, I messed that up.
Oh, they're in the car with you. Oh. What the?
Other car.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this car.
Sounds good.
Oh, where'd they go?
Scooby-Doo's car.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Other guys right here.
Yeah. I see him. Oh, you got him. Nice. Oh, another one. There they are.
Yep.
Nope, they're on the roof.
He's right here behind the rock. It's on the rock. He's up on top of the building.
He's squirrely.
Oh.
He is squirrely.
Okay, yeah, he's got good accuracy.
I ran out of bullets. Damn it.
I did not punch
See
that correctly. I should have done a different strategy for that one. I assumed that the guy was not going to be as good of reactions, and so I thought, oh, this will be easy. And so I lowered my guard.
Well, see, that's why. Well, it was the only weapon I had, and it's the twin submachine gun. Whatever, I don't know what it is, but I hate that thing. It runs out of ammo too fast, and it kills me every time I use it. It gets me deleted.
I got one more in me because I'm going to go do some art, and then I'm going to have to be doing it early into the stream because while you were offline, I got a message from work saying I have to do something early in the morning, so I got to go in earlier than I was expecting.
Cool. No problem.
I mean, no, it's not really cool. I mean, it's kind of like a little annoying, actually.
Well, no, it's all cool. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm exaggerating for the sake of it. No, I'm actually. I was mentioning to someone a while back, saying about how those of us who actually have decent jobs, which I wouldn't say my job is necessarily is not necessarily the best job that it could be, but it's an enjoyable job, and it's not one that you're left like always thinking, oh, I'm so bored by this whole thing. It gives you a lot of challenges, so it may not be the highest paying job out there, or it might not be the most exciting in terms of career advancement, but it is something where you feel like you can grow and you have the chance to kind of do side projects without feeling the whole lot of pressure or whatnot. And so in that sense, I was hearing from people that have other other jobs that are kind of similar, and they're like, oh, it's so difficult. I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of complaints, and I'm not necessarily in a it's not bad the way that some people will complain about their jobs, and so I try and remember to appreciate it on a regular basis. But that's kind of a hard thing for some people to do. All right, where do you want to go here?
How about the treetop?
I like the treetop. I can imagine I'm Tarzan. So, do you remember the Disney animated Tarzan? Did you watch that?
Yep.
Did you hear about
Phil Collins song? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about that when they were trying to record Tarzan's yell? They couldn't get the actor to do it. He was yelling for some time, and he just couldn't hit the tones. And so they were about ready to kind of just like, okay, well, this one's good enough. And then in walks the voice actor for Clayton, and he says, hey, this may sound a little weird, but I have actually practiced this yell ever since I was a little kid, and so give me a shot. And so the iconic yelling yodel that he does is actually Clayton giving that.
Ah. It's unfortunate that the old black and white Tarzan actor wasn't still with them at the time. He could have come on and actually given them the real. I can't even do it. I can't do it. But
that was such a great film. I really like Tarzan, the Disney animated
yeah,
version. There's so many animated films that have just not lived up to the hype, and that was one that I didn't hear the hype, and it exceeded every expectation, and it still holds up quite well.
Yeah. Well, that was still part of the Disney Renaissance era. So.
Yep.
Started with the Little Mermaid. So.
And it was I argue the last one, because the ones afterwards were just, they lost their production value. It was the highest quality one they'd ever made, and had some of the best action sequences, had some of the best music. It was wonderful.
Yep. I mean, they had such a good run. I mean, there was a couple that were, on the lower end, but they were all good. I mean, you had The Little Mermaid, then you had Aladdin, The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas. I mean, they were wonderful. They were wonderful back then. They have actually destroyed their own model, their own business model.
Yeah,
so,
their legacy, their business, everything. Such a tragedy. What an incredible downfall.
Yep. Walt is rolling in his grave.
Yep. In fact, if they hooked him up to a generator, I'm sure he could power the country. He'd be spinning so fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a dynamo, all right. Yep.
It's so sad, too, because Walt had so many strong convictions, and Disney has just rejected every one of his convictions. Actually, when I was working at the parks, I remember the very first time that I noticed this company's betraying Walt. And it was the moment, you know about the 4 keys?
The 4 keys? No.
So I'm going to butcher them because it's been a while since I've had to cite them, and since then they've all been cast aside. So don't judge me too much, folks who are Disney fans, when I say that I'm a Disney connoisseur. The number 1 key is safety. There is hospitality. There is cleanliness, and I don't remember what the last one is. But basically, it's like courtesy or something like that. I don't remember, but I have the little pamphlet somewhere around here. But when I was there, they actively said, hey, the one about safety is always going to be number one. But that being said, we're going to start changing the rules a little bit. Now safety is going to involve where text is placed around the parks. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because it's a safety concern if someone can't properly read, that something's in the area. I don't know how that has to do with safety. It's more like a courtesy sort of thing. And so it seemed benign. I was like, okay, maybe they're getting their things mixed up. Well, what I was learning was that they were in the process of changing what the keys meant, and so thus they could redefine them. And about 2 years later, they started to redefine them, saying, okay, well, now the keys mean whatever we want them to, because we've already shown that, they can change. Well, this guy's close. He's very close.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfie. I remember just the how everything just fell apart, and think how sad it was that the people that were guarding the park, guarding the Empire, were slowly being removed one at a time. And that's when I realized that it doesn't take an invasion to change something. It takes a slow swapping of the guard, and that's all it takes.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what they say. An empire, a city does not get conquered until somebody inside opens the gates for the barbarians.
Yep. That's exactly what happened, and that barbarian goes by the name of Bob Iger.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe how many people were cheering his praise. That just was so infuriating to me. Like, this guy's messed up, and nobody was paying attention. He angered so many people with the fact that he was getting over half the company's revenue as his salary. And we were there unable to pay for our all-you-could-eat CC's pizza, as I mentioned about the other day. I could barely afford that. And here he was wondering if he could get another yacht this year, or if he'd have to wait another year. Ugh.
Yep.
What a corrupt man.
Well, one of the memes that always struck me was it showed a picture. It said typical, typical doctor's house, and it was a house that my parents might have lived in, and in the driveway was a modest, small, boat.
Mm-hmm.
And then it said CEO of a company or member of Congress, and it showed a mansion and like a 100-foot freaking luxury cruiser. I'm like, good lord.
Yeah.
What? There's something wrong here.
You start to realize when the Bible mentions about that the how difficult it is for the rich to inherit the kingdom, and suddenly realizing, maybe back then it would have seemed a little weird for someone to say that, but man, like when I first heard it. But now, over the last couple of years, I'm like, man, it suddenly makes a lot of sense. There are some people they could have all the wealth in the world, and they still think they need more.
Yep.
Baffling
Listen,
me.
I don't begrudge Bezos or Elon Musk their fortune. They worked hard. They didn't extort anybody to get that stuff. People willingly gave it to them, through commerce. But what really galls me are these CEOs of some of these businesses that, and specifically the members of government, who went from like, having bank accounts that were like, you know, in the 5 figures, maybe 6 figures, to like they've got 8-figure bank accounts now within a matter of months of gaining their position.
Yeah. It's staggering. I have never realized that these are supposed to be animals. They're like bloated seals.
Oh, yeah.
Those
I hate those
poor
things.
critters. That's hideous.
Well, I bounce on them all the time, and I don't want to go there. It's like the tires. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, that's just inappropriate, Epic. You didn't have to put that on there. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on!
I'm too busy
there's
playing
2
with the
of
seals.
them. Well, it was 2 of them. That's why I had no chance. Be careful. That's a... Oh, you got her. I was gonna say that's an aimbotter. Because it's a winnable free skin, so... Oh, yes, it. See?
Oh, yep, that's definitely aimbot.
Yep. The 2 of them,
Oof.
both of them. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Epic encourages this behavior, so what are you gonna do?
Did I tell you that the other day I actually got a promotion to download an aimbot because they detected that I did Fortnite streams. And so it was an offer for an aimbot, and they said, take your game to the next level. And it gave all these amazing features, including not just aimbot, but enemy detection and whatnot. And they're like, you can have it for free. Like, nope. Deleted
Sorry,
it.
I didn't get that. You're breaking up here.
Oh. So it had, including, so it had aimbot. It also had enemy detection. And
there you go.
see-through
Yep.
stuff, and they wanted to give it to me for free. And I was like, why? I'm a nobody,
Yep.
so I'm guessing they probably are trying to get people hooked on it to like normalize it.
Right.
Because yeah, that was
Yeah,
weird. I've never
yep.
gotten that sort of an offer before.
Yep. Those are the 3 things that really annoy me: aim assist, enemy detection, and when they I'm telling you, people don't believe this one, but I know there's some kind of program that allows for minimizing damage.
Yes, that is indeed a reality, and actually, it's a coding thing that you can do. Did you ever dabble in coding?
No. The only programming I've ever done was back in high school when I was taking Basic and COBOL and Fortran.
Mm-hmm.
Those old programs.
So in the world of coding, in particular in games, you're using different assets that you put out into your game. Well, one of the things that Fortnite wanted to do is they wanted to limit what people could add in particular to prevent some of the more sketchy stuff that people would do with this game. Kind of like what they've done with Roblox, of where now there's all sorts of problems as a result. Well, one of the things that they do is they offer you the different assets to use. So if you want to use a weapon, well, the weapon has to be loaded into the game. And so then when you have like when you fire a weapon, you're actually firing an item that is being shot out of there. So it's maintaining the bullet that is being shot and has the weapon's damage. Well, one of the things you can do is you can swap out, and this is unfortunately quite common apparently, you can swap out the item, the asset that you fired. And so I came across this the other day where this person's bullets inside of another game exploded like tank shells and destroyed buildings. And I was like, what the heck? And it was just standard pistol fire. but then you realize that the bullet that he was firing was actually a tank shell. It was transforming it, so it was using a different item because it's already loaded onto the map.
Yep.
Now, it's technically pretty hard to do, but once you kind of get the whole concept figured out, it's pretty easy to be able to grab stuff like that.
Yeah, see, that's what really annoys me. When people pervert the spirit and the intention of the game. And people, I get it. And see, that's the problem. This opens a larger door to a larger conversation, but it goes into the entire structure of society. It's why socialism doesn't work. It's because of human nature. Human nature, you cannot eliminate it from the equation. So oh, you want to play again? Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
might as well.
cool. So you can't. Socialism will never work because you can't eliminate human nature from the equation. If you could do that, socialism would be perfect. But because there is human nature and people will always game the system, socialism will never, ever function as it was intended. So it's an evil concept that is easily corruptible. So
I would say it's probably. I would add one thing to it and say that it's an honorable concept that is impossible with human behavior. Because a lot of folks are like, oh, but I care about these people. I want them to be able to share.
Yep.
But then the moment you do it, you start to realize, oh, not everyone else is going to be as kind as you. It doesn't take many to destroy the whole system. Over in China, they have a problem of where every communist country has suffered, where they have some people that they try and work harder because they really do want to try and better their society, and then somebody sees it and then they get angry because then that makes them look bad because they're the ones that are like not wanting to work, and they're the ones that basically put their hand on the conveyor belt and pretend like they're moving something. All they're doing is putting their hand on it, watching the hand kind of slide by, and then they move it back. China is notorious for that. And
well,
so then you do,
system.
So when you actually do something that's good, then they get so bent out of shape because it absolutely humiliates them. And then they think that you're trying to destroy the communist system, even if you're just trying to keep from being bored. I heard about this person that lost their job because they actually worked. It's so disappointing. Because I understand. I've met several socialists, and I've actually had some very interesting discussions with them. I don't immediately demonize them because I know down deep, a lot of them just have this desire to actually want to help, but rather than realize that what they really want to do is charity work, you can't tell them that you can. Your charity doesn't make a good government, and they don't understand that. If you could just channel that movement into actually
I'm done.
Uh-oh. I'm coming. I see him.
I've got no weapon, so I can't get a weapon. Two of them here. Oh, you're here.
One.
Cool.
Got the second
weapon,
one.
finally.
Okay.
I couldn't get a weapon. I got on the ground and I'm like, I'm getting fired at.
Yep. All right. There's someone else here. Get some shield.
Cool.
It's a duck. Take that, you duck. Wow. Duck season.
Rabbit season. Oh, off in the distance.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe that's a weapon.
Behind the tree. Is it the rabbit?
Nope. It's this blue-haired chick.
Oh, you got him. I'm sneaking up on him. Got him already.
They did not have shield. But yes, I want to. So some of the nicest people I've ever met, like who truly want to do either some sort of charity or ministry, they mistakenly decide that, oh, well, now we need to try and help encourage other people, and then they default to socialism and communism, and then they think that somehow they're doing a good job, and it's like, no, you don't realize you're blindly letting your emotions cloud you from doing good by saddling yourself with this socialism stuff. But if you could just keep them from getting down that path, they would make good contributors to society.
Well, that's one of the biggest evils of socialism, in my opinion, is that you have good-natured, good-intentioned people. There are plenty of them. They are the crux of what socialism is meant to embody. They're good-natured people who want to help, they want to better people, they want to uplift people, they want fairness. However, because of human nature, again, it comes down to human nature, people will prey upon that, and they will take advantage of the good nature of those that really want what the true nature of socialism was meant to embody, and they will use that to their own corrupt devices. Every single time. Every time. It's why you got Joseph Stalin in the Soviet Union. It's why you get, Chavez in Venezuela. It's why you get Pol Pot in Cambodia. It's why you get Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. I have to say, it's not fair to. I'm sorry, I'm not being very fair to Ho Chi Minh. I think he really did want, fairness, but I think the people around him actually took advantage of him. So.
Well, if you look at when you look at the Russian Revolution, for example, that one's a painful story. Just because a lot of the people, what is forgotten about is that while the Soviets ended up absolutely decimating the people of Russia, the people of Russia had been brutalized before then by the lords, and
for centuries.
Precisely. But it had gotten in particularly bad with World War I, and it just decimated them. And they're like, our elites, or the landlords are their elites of the time, hate us. They really do want us dead. And to them, they're like, hey, well, we will take anything else. Same thing with China. China had a very similar sort of thing too. The people that were being the people that were being destroyed were the ones that were like, hey, we need to find some other system. That's what I think is the most sad part about all of it. It all starts with a desire to want to stop a tyranny that people are seeing, and then they go too far, and they don't realize that they have exchanged one tyrant for another. And then I look at the American businessmen, and I'm like, folks, you have no idea what you're doing. You are pushing people in many ways to socialism, whether you know it or not. And the sensible people will avoid it. But a lot of people that are the ones that are hurting are the ones that are going to be the most willing to listen and say, yeah, let's give it a try.
Yeah, the thing is, though, while some of the crony capitalism, POSs are pushing people towards socialism, what the left doesn't understand is that their actions, specifically all this stuff in the last, 5, 6, 7 years, is pushing people towards the ultra, totalitarian. Right and left both have their totalitarian nature.
Mm-hmm.
And the left, one of their biggest rallying cries is, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi. they have no idea what actual Nazis are, and if as they keep pushing society farther and farther left, they'll find it. You'll see the Nazis will show up eventually, because they always do when I threw 2 splashes, damn it.
Oh.
when you push a society one way too far, the pendulum will always overcorrect, and you will get actual Nazis will show up, and you'll see railroad cars, and you'll see concentration camps, and you'll see all the horrors of Nazism, actual Nazism. When they call the right Nazis, they have no clue. They have no clue whatsoever.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that... This is why history is so important. But I offer a correction. Why debated history. Because I won't necessarily say correct history or wrong history, because so many people will claim, oh, well, this is the incorrect history. We will tell you the right history. So I will argue that's why we need to have debated history, because then you get a chance to actually, weed through the different sides and then come to a conclusion. Because when I was in college, we had a very bad history teacher. Worst teacher I have ever experienced was a history professor. And it was because she was an activist. And so she was twisting history, and then it's actually a really sad story, and really aggravated me so much in my college career. So I will... Oh, dang it. I missed so badly.
Got her, but I think their buddy's here somewhere.
Yep, he's up the mountain. He's coming down to you.
Damn, I can't get under here. Damn. Oh, there he is. Ah! Wait, Mick. One shot? Really? One shot? Was I that low?
You were very low.
Oh, God.
I always say you should heal, and I thought, no, you're not going to have time for it.
Yeah, there was no time. Yeah, sometimes there's no time to heal.
Oh, wow, what a weird storm design.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sometimes the storm takes odd shapes. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I won't go into the story because it is a long story. And by the way, to Slimy Ward, why, thank you for coming along and telling us that we can get free bots. No, you're blocked. Get out of here.
Yeah, bots selling free bots. Nice.
Those are just the dumbest things. Like, why do you think that I'm going to buy that? Have I not made myself clear enough? But anyway, so I won't bother you with the story about the history professor, but it is a long story. It actually got me in trouble in the college system. And so I have a very bad opinion of a lot of history professors, because the history department tried to get me kicked out of college because I questioned their history that they were teaching us. And I was kind of benign with it. But I learned in that process that history has been captured. And it doesn't matter whether or not history has been written, it's who's reading the history and who's teaching the history that can change it. So I hear people say history is written by the winners. I differ with that, because we technically should be the winners because we're the strongest nation in the world, and we have people tearing our history apart, and they're inside of our own country. So I don't believe that history is written by the winners. I think it's interpreted and twisted into for or against. And I saw that with this professor. And by the way, that professor ended up becoming the department lead as a result of changing everything, getting other people fired, and pushing other people out. And so thus everybody's going to have a twisted view of history, and they're going to forget how socialism works or things like that, because that person controls the narrative. And this is what happens when you surrender teaching and give it over to a school system and don't question it.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to have to
100%.
call that one the last round for me.
Very good.
Not quite the way I wanted to end it there, but hey, it was still enjoyable. Well, thanks for joining, Wes.
Oh no, absolutely. I appreciate it. I love hanging out, playing some games, and we actually, while we're playing, it might actually be detrimental to the gameplay sometimes, but we start philosophizing, on some things, and I think it's good. I think it's good.
I mean, that's what these streams kind of exist to be. I mean, early on was when we started taking on the idea of like, it probably frustrated the daylights out of Jess when we would be doing it, because she would join in almost every game, as did a couple other folks, and they'd be trying to actually get us to victory, and then there'd be me back, like bouncing around on a hammer, philosophizing about the world and whatnot, and they're like,
Yeah.
we're all dying over here. Focus.
Yeah, well, that's why when I see, late night I'm playing and I see your thing pop up, joinable game, I'm like, oh, cool, we can play. Doesn't matter if we win, but we're gonna have a good time talking about stuff while we play. Sometimes the game, and I'm like, I actually, while I'm on these streams here, I get annoyed. I'm like, damn it, the gameplay's interrupting our philosophizing here.
Yeah. Yeah, a while back, I actually debated about starting a conversation stream. I was going to do it with a couple of other YouTubers, and we had this whole concept planned out. It was going to be multiple streams a week. They're going to be all over the place. And we had like a catalog of ideas that we're starting to develop, and it never happened. And the reason why is because there was just too much competition. Everybody was doing that. And we're like, why would anybody tune in? So then that idea fell apart. And I was like, why not just do it when you're gaming or when you're drawing or whatnot? Anything. Because if someone tunes in and they just see somebody drawing, okay, whoop-de-doo. Everybody can get onto the internet and draw. Anybody can get onto the internet and play a game. Everyone can get onto the internet and basically find a gimmick item and abuse the daylights out of it and build a hype around it. But not everyone can jump on and say, hey, let's talk about something meaningful while we're doing something trivial. So I'm glad you find enjoyment in that, because it's a niche area. Yeah.
No, I do enjoy this. That's why I was annoyed with myself the other night when we're playing, and I got mad at the gameplay. I'm like, the gameplay is second here. The gameplay is just kind of the background to while we're talking. So
precisely. Well, one day maybe there will be a more of a crowd that comes in for these ones. Typical of weekdays doesn't happen. But this used to be kind of a standard sort of thing. Maybe it'll make a comeback someday, but it's kind of a dry period for the streaming world.
Yeah.
So nothing else is still something where people get the chance, like yourself, to jump in and enjoy it while you can.
Yep. But one of the things is that a lot of people, when I share out the stream here, many of the people that I'm associated with, they're asleep. So
yes,
precisely. Seeing this, so yeah.
Yeah, I've been debating doing like a earlier in the day sort of stream, but golly, each time I've tried that, it's had some issues. We'll just put it that way. Well, maybe we'll go over some of those issues in the future, because it's actually quite the backstory.
Very good.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna wrap it up because I realize the time, and
Yep.
I couldn't quite get to the art tonight, but it is something where I need to get Clip's Paint Studio finalized over here, because I couldn't quite get it completely done, and then we can go on to the next project, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while. So we will see what happens with that. Anyway,
very good.
Much appreciated, Wes, for joining in. To anybody that's watching out there, consider liking the stream if you found something of merit around here. Dislike it if you disapprove of this, and I will still accept that because it means you're still flesh and blood and you found enough to stick around and listen to and find out you didn't like it. So I still consider that a pro. And maybe next time we'll dig in a little bit into why that matters so much. But until then, folks, have a very pleasant evening and morning wherever you are. Just a reminder, be civil to one another, even to the rich, snobby elites that are destroying everything. Try and show them civility when they do not show it to you. And maybe we can start to turn some things around. Until then, folks, have a very pleasant evening.